Welcome to Talkin Trash. And today we're at the Becker County Solid Waste Campus. And today my guest is Steve Skoog, the Director of the Land Use Department.
Well, hi Sandy.
Hi Steve. So where are we?
We are today in our new recycling facility. We also call it a material recovery facility, which means that we use this building to take recyclable commodities and separate them and clean them up and get them ready so we can ship them out to the end market so it can be processed into new materials. This is an all new facility. We just constructed it over this last winter. It's about a 12,000 square foot building. As I'll show you as we go through the building, we have an area here where the commodities are brought in. This first area is in-feed, so the commodities are dumped onto this conveyor. They go up this conveyor onto a platform where there's another conveyor where workers will be standing and picking out. The first station will be for picking out garbage and then cardboard and paper, and then they'll drop onto another line which will allow us to sort out plastic bottles, aluminum cans, tin cans, those kind of things. And the commodities will be placed into the different bays. And as we get the bay gets full, each bay is roughly 8 feet wide by 20 feet long by 10 to 12 feet high. As that bay gets full, we'll use a skid steer or a piece of machinery to move the commodity to this other conveyor, which will then feed that into a baler, which we still have to move on to this site. From there, the commodities will go directly into a semi-trailer, and then they'll be shipped out to the end markets. So what this will allow us to do, it'll do a couple things. One is we'll be able to more efficiently process the materials that we collect with our trucks or waste haulers bring to us that the public is putting out for recycling. Also, we have enough space now that we'll be able to start recycling a wider range of commodities. The county goal is to eventually get to a recycling rate of approximately 60% of our waste stream. Now we're getting close to 40%, but hopefully this facility will allow us to do recycle a wider range. So if as we go into the future, we're going to be looking for suggestions from the public on different types of commodities that could be recycled, and then we'll try to find markets for those. This new facility was constructed in part. We got a grant from the state of Minnesota through the Minnesota Pollution Control Agency, along with county funding, to bring this about. Hopefully this facility will be in use for many, many years, and it's also designed so that in the future, if we want to, we can add on.
So I've had a lot of people ask me about the difference between, we have a couple different programs, recycling programs within our program. So we have source separated, which is what?
Source separated is when people separate out a individual commodity type and bring that to here, so it's easier to process that.
So that's our big blue bin public sites, and so the public sites, source separated, just remember that for future reference. We'll talk about that again in the next session. And then we'll talk about what other program we have with recycling. So keep an eye out for our next edition, and thank you for watching.